Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon's Dogma here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We're here in the village of Cassardis. Last episode, our Arisen Garion went about and was helping his town's fellow villagers, sort of in the aftermath of the dragon attack. We can hear the chapel bell ringing. That's kind of cool. Up there in the tower, probably. The bell tower. And so, we also met this mysterious pawn named Rook. And he wants to go to a nearby encampment. Pawns are strange beings that are sort of like humans, but sort of not. Try not to be too much of a bother. Oh, thank you. That's great advice. Last time he pointed this out. There was a chest down here, so let's go get it. And we also went and we helped Benita make some medicine for the wounded villagers. Coins. Very good. Oh, very nice. And some flowers, some sunbright, and some moon glow. Oh, there's some plants down here. Or stuff on the ground. There's always lots of stuff to gather. Tons of resources. Oh, potent green warish. That's strong medical herb. Healing herb. Grancis herb. Oh, there's more. And your pawns can gather things too, which is pretty cool. Oh, wait, nope. I guess he got it? Nope. He got one. Good, good, good. Healing herbs. Alright, let's get down here. So, I think... Oh, jeez. I was trying to slide and I misjudged it. Could you help me, dude? Here, help me out. He's like, that was quite foolish, Arisen. Very well.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Thank you. Yeah, you don't want to fall from too great a height, otherwise you just splat like I just did. And you can die very easily from that. Let's see. Oh, he got down safely. Very good. Alright, so I think now we need to... How's it going? Yeah, it does, but if you step foot in it, the brine will try to suck you down, which is no good. We need to go to the encampment. Oh, there's Kina. She's out and about.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so.
I'm fine, cousin.
Worried for you, cousin.
Oh, well, thank you. She's quite the sweetie. Now, I think they all call each other cousins because they're probably all cousins, like, you know, in varying ranges of kinship. I don't know that they're all like first cousins, but you know, they're probably not. Second, third cousins, I have no idea. But anyways, they're kinfolk basically. Because all of them will be like, cousin. Alright, cuz. Alright, lead the way there, Rook. He's like, no, you lead the way. Alright, I'll lead the way, jeez. Again, what a beautiful... Oh, man. Nice music. Beautiful day. Sea breeze trail. It must be just so nice. Oh, man. There's a town in California, Central Coast, called Morro Bay. Yes, it will. Thank you. Morro Bay. It was founded, I think, by the Spanish back in the day. It's a beautiful little seaside town. Kind of a tourist destination after our fashion. Bottled haste. But it's just really nice. It can be quite peaceful. We used to go there because I'm from the desert, out in the desert, and so we would sometimes go there during the summertime, spend a few days. It's expensive as all heck to live there, I imagine. I was just watching a episode of some...
The encampment here much longer.
Yes, AKA hurry it up and stop yapping there, Arisen. But yeah, I was watching an episode of some like home improvement show or home remodeling show. I have no idea. When I was at the dentist, it was on the television when I was in the waiting room. And it was like this little tiny house that they were renovating there in Morro Bay. A little, like, it was like 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but very small. Nice view, but $835,000. I'm like, good grief. I'm like, what in the world, dude? It's just absurd.
If memory serves.
Yeah, we heard a voice calling us. Ah, he knows the way again. Smack. He ran into the cliffside there, but, you know. Arisen, can you hear our voice? Ah, there's a rift stone right here. That's a pretty cool looking stone, I will no lie. Oh wow, there's a noble woman. If memory serves. Hello, sir.
Have all you need?
Probably not.
We are an end first and foremost, but we offer more than simple logic. We can safeguard your belongings, aid in learning new skills. Have your pick, any you like.
Alright, yeah, so the inn here, we can rest for 300 gold, which is way more expensive than Cassardis. We can store items. We can also learn skills. Let us look, we can, so here you have your equipment skills. We have sword and shield since we're a fighter. Bulgarian's a fighter. Core skills, which are kind of like I don't know, they're skills that are part of your class that when you equip them, they get automatically, you don't have to assign them. Like this one, advanced form of the base skill, adding a new pattern to chains of sword slashes. Takedown, an advanced form of a base skill that appends a tackle to a forceful jab. Alright, a sword or mace skill. And then augments. Now these core skills and these like equipment skills, these are attacks and defense parries and whatever and what have you, can only be equipped if you are the appropriate class. But down here, the augments, you can learn these fitness and vigilance. Halves the stamina consumed when you lift objects or grapple hold opponents. And vigilance extends the limits of your health. So these you can learn when, say, you're a fighter, but then maybe you want to become a strider. You can still use these, which is pretty cool. But let's take a look at our sword skills. Broad cut. Cuts a broad swath with a blade while falling back to avoid attacks. Tusk toss. Traces a grand skyward arc with the blade, sending lightweight foes into the air. And skyward slash. Looses a flurry of skyward slashes well suited to bringing flying foes to the ground. Now this is really useful for fighting harpies. We used it a little bit in the intro tutorial against the harpies, but let's see. And then shield. We have shield strike. Strikes a blow with a shield that causes little damage but forces the target to drop their guard. Springboard. Launches allies into the air using a shield, supporting technique for tandem moves, and symbol attack. Unleashes a barrage of strikes using a shield. So smack, 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 smack. I think this one you use it if you want to like hurl one of your fellows up into the air so they can get up on, say, like a dragon or a griffin or a flying enemy that's up in the air or up onto a height. Pretty cool. I've never really used it very much because I don't know. I don't play fighters that much. I usually play as a strider or a mage, what have you. So let's see, and then dire onslaught. We looked at that. Now this would be really good, extending the limits of your health just so you have more hit points. But I wonder if we should do. Oh, I don't know. First. I'm just going to take vigilance. That's probably the wrong idea. But I never make good decisions. That's not actually true. I do sometimes make good decisions. Blink strike, shield summons. Oh, that's right. Alright, well, we'll get more.
What will it be today?
Let's see. Never mind.
Big, any you like.
I'm good.
Again soon.
Discipline points can be spent to learn useful augments and skills. Skills and augments must be enabled in order to make use of them. Yeah, kind of how I said it afterwards. Let's see, what is our HP now? Ah, it's 670 instead of 570. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at this rift stone.
Well met, Arisen. Can you hear our voice?
Yes.
We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you.
Oh, it has, huh?
Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting.
Yeah, it's pretty impersonal, right?
This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen. For they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength of your resolve.
Yeah, sure.
Very well. Then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess the valor to stand against all threats,
All threats.
power to quell them. A tireless spirit of self-improvement grants the strength to lead the Legion. Pray, show you now.
A tireless spirit of self-improvement. Alright. Select status from the pause menu to view details in your current condition. Rat catcher, let's actually call the Arisen. Check the area around the encampment until you find a threat that must be quelled. Alrighty. Let's actually heal up.
We can safeguard your belongings.
Yeah, thanks.
Any you like.
Let's
What
just
will it be today?
chill until morning. And it's kind of anticlimactic. Go take care of this threat. Oh yeah, sure, after I sleep the night. There's a lot of stuff here. Ooh. Do you mind if I borrow this, dude? I can see you, you know. Yeah, you can see me. Alright, that's enough. Well, I'll be back. Oh, let's... Greetings, my lady.
Ought to say so?
Not really. Sorry. Tee, I talked to her.
The beast comes! Hurry!
Sir Publius. I love those helmets. The ones that have the face guard. They look really cool. The Duke soldiers.
Monsters about.
Uh-oh. Well, we're in great shape. Look at us. We're ready to fight anything.
For battle?
With my rusty sword and shield, there is a notice board right here. And here's something. There's more quests. Now, the reason for doing this right now rather than later is eye for an eye. Defeat. Yeah, you'll see. Defeat 3 Cyclopses. You know, spoilers. Let's just take all these quests. 8 spiders. Actually, let's read them. Go and slay a knot of spiders. If you think this is an easy task, I bid you think again, though it will serve you well in training patience and vigilance. Set against the dead. The catacombs are hearth and home to the forces of the undead. Though they might be returned to death quick enough, their great numbers can overwhelm even a seasoned hand. They must not be allowed up to the surface. Yes. Phantasms. A plague of phantasms haunts the lands of the west. Dispel them afore they can work any evil on the good folk of Grancis. Ruffled feathers. Slay 2 seabirds. A warrior should have keen sight to strike even the smallest targets with precision. Lately the seabirds have been all over the fish we dry out in the village. Hunt some of them down and help hone your warrior's eye. That must be from someone there in Cassardis. Alright. It's going to say, undergo training, undergo training, undergo training, undergo training. Let's see. Quests. Eye for an eye. Reports of peddlers and pawns attacked by cyclopses have become a daily matter. The Duke has dispatched a force from Grand Thorn, but the brutes are vast in number. There have been sightings near the falls in the south. Go, and in the south. Go and thin their ranks. Alright. Alright. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Are you done? Updating their quest log? Thank you. Follow the roads and you'll never lose your way. Certain items can only be found as loot. Uh-oh. Oh, that's an ugly looking dude. Ugly dude. It's a Cyclops and some goblins. Man, he's just punching them soldiers. Well, he's got a weird tattoo on his skull, on his head. Alright. Yeah, it's 2 arms. Oh, this is gonna be... Ah, thank you. No, move. Whoa. Yes, I got you. No. Alright. Now I think I picked up some liquid vim. Yes, let's use it. Oh. Liquid vim increases your stamina, or makes it so you're... Come on, dude. Climb, dude. Makes it so your stamina doesn't go down for a time. Ugh. You can climb the monsters and attack them. Here, climb. Get out from... Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. That was right at the right time. Just as he grabbed me. Or Gary in there. Woohoo! Oh, there's a bottle of something there underneath his armpit, and oh wow, who are you, mysterious ugly dude? Doesn't look too happy.
Let us return to the encampment.
That was a close scrape, for real. You're right there, mate?
Times are hard indeed.
Oh, the Sir Publius, you survived. You lost your helmet, though. Ah, treasure. A rift fragment. And some berries. Oh, there's a treasure chest down there. Look at that, down there. Interesting. Ah, there's the Cyclops. Wormwood sap. That was probably from a goblin. Okay, where's the treasure? Right here. The loot. Rugged bone, beefsteak, and rugged tusk.
Times are hard indeed.
They are indeed, Sir Leicester. Let's go talk to the pawns. Man, dude is like, oh, man, I need to work out more. Get more exercise. He's been skipping PT.
We've done as asked. Let us go and give word of it. Set out
All right.
here and we'll be on the path to Grand Thorn.
Grand Thorn is the capital of Grancis, as you may have been able to tell. Alrighty, we made it there. Oh, Pawn Legion. Ekbal, located in the command headquarters of the encampment, provides many different support functions to adventurers. Speak with him to rest and heal your wounds. Learn and enable useful weapon skills or store excess items. Yes.
Shall we search the area?
Let's actually...
We can safeguard it.
Yes. Let's
What will it be today?
deposit. So here's like all the items we have. Warlock's Draft. A unique medicinal concoction. What? A unique medicinal concoction. What restores one's magic to normal? A slender carrot. Consume it to recover a bit of health. Potent green wash. A precious herb. What's used in preparing tisanes? Huh. What's a tisane? Let's look that word up. I've never read this before, so... Tisane. An herbal tea. Interesting. Or a medicinal drink or infusion. Originally one made with barley. Tisane. Yeah, wow. Alright. Well, see, like I said, a lot of old-timey words. Mithridate. A type of herb that grows throughout Grancis. Consume it to purge the body of poisons. Bottled haste. A medicine for curing torpor and restoring one's usual speed. Berry. A berry that grows commonly in the wild. Consume it to recover a bit of health. Harspud sauce. These are good. The harspud stuff. A sauce with tonic properties derived from stewed harspuds. Oh my gosh. Stewed harspuds. I wonder what harspuds are. Are those... Let's see if that's a real word or not. Harspud. Is it a potato? I think it's not really a real thing. It's a tuber of some sort. I guess in the game. I don't think it's a real one. It's some sort of like kind of like a potato or something. Some sort of tuber. A sour scrag of beast. Yeah, that's something right here. Scrag of beast. The edible flesh of some wild creature. Consume it to recover a bit of stamina. The longer they sit in your possession, they start to to go off. A sour scrag. They're very useful when they're sour. And then they go rotten and then you can't eat them. And these are going to be wasted, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yes, deposit. Let's go down here. Let's deposit. These are materials used for crafting and sometimes for other things. Sunbright. Let's put these in there. The goblin horns. Hunks of ore. Rabbit pelts. Wormwood sap. Grancis herbs. The rugged bone. Chip from a cyclops' skeleton. And rugged tusk. Alright, whatever. And sometimes you can give people items too. You saw that one was favored by Mercedes, it said. Alright. And actually, I want to talk to him one more time. I know, I'm good actually. Sorry. Wasting time. Let's talk to the Pawn Legion. In truth.
Proven beyond any doubt. Now, I bid you select a companion for the journey ahead. They shall serve you and you alone, to share in your hardships and aid you in every endeavor.
Alright. The capital is the best place to purchase items and equipment. Yeah, we're going to make a pawn for ourselves. Set the look of your constant companion throughout your journey as Arisen, your main pawn. Alright. So, we're making another character, but it's going to be our personal companion. So we can male, female. I'm going to do a dude this time. I don't know what to call his name. What to call this guy? We'll call him Anselm. Am I spelling that correctly? Anselm. Yeah, Anselm. Alright, anything that's similar to Anselm? And Anton. There's nothing here. Aquiles. Yeah, that's good. Achilles. But his name's Anselm. Alright. So, what to make him look like? Now, from what I understand, the bigger your character or your pawn is, the more carry weight they can, you know, the more they can carry. But the smaller they are, the smaller a hitbox they have. So it all depends. That's a kind of a cool looking guy. That's our dude, basically. Nah. I love that wolf hat. That is so cool. Oh, that's a fair-skinned dude. Jeez. You know what? I'll try this guy. I don't think I've ever used this character body for anything. So I'm trying to do stuff I don't normally do.
Steel yourself for combat. Steel yourself for combat.
Steel yourself for combat. Steel yourself for combat.
Steel yourself for combat.
Steel yourself for combat.
Steel yourself for combat. Steel yourself for combat.
Steal yourself for combat.
No.
Steal yourself for combat.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Steal yourself for combat.
We're the Chipmunks.
Steal yourself
Coming
for
on
combat.
stronger than ever before.
Steel yourself for combat.
Steel yourself for combat. Steel yourself for combat.
Steal yourself for combat.
Yeah.
Steel yourself for combat.
That's a grim voice. I don't know, we'll take it. Why not? He's a grim voice dude. Grim voice dude. Okay, now let's edit this, because we're going to do some changes. First thing first, always go to bald. Let's see. Wrinkles. Okay, we're going to make him a little bit. Maybe not. Alright, we're not going to have him like that. Either like this or like this. Maybe like this. And let's see. I'm thinking about making him a sorcerer, ultimately. Because I thought that might be cool. The sorcerers are really cool. Get him some sorcerer tattoos. That looks dumb. Looks like I love dragons. Do you love dragons, pal? Yes. I can tell. I don't know. We'll think about that. Alrighty. Now let's... Faces. His face is okay. Hairstyle, eyes, nose. No. Like, what is this? He's got a thick nose. He's got a big bridge on his nose. Ugh. My own nose. It's pretty narrow. I've busted it so many times around my life. It's not even fun. Not so much recently. Back in the day, I used to break my nose quite frequently. It was like, oh. I got kind of used to that crunch. Oh, my goodness. Such an unpleasant feeling. I used to break my toes and my nose quite a bit. Look at that. I got a delicate little nosy. What the? Little snoot. What the heck? Ugh. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave him with that nose. Or... I can't tell. That is just one. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Right there. There we go. Eyes. His eyes are alright. We might just leave him. Arr. Ah, the blind sorcerer. That would be kind of cool. Let's just, for the sake of argument, I probably won't do this. That would be kind of interesting, right? Then hairstyle. He's a balding sorcerer. Or mage. He'll be a mage right now. I think that's, isn't that Kina's hairstyle? I think so. No. Might just leave him bald, actually. Or maybe shaved. I don't know. Ah, they're kind of a close shaved. Let's just do like that. And then facial hair. Let's see. He's a Gallic warrior. It's kind of a cool look, actually. That's an interesting look right there. little musketeer mustache. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Some, you know, Mexican Revolution mustaches. Interesting. I always like this one, but does it fit him? I don't know. That is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I don't know, I kind of... am I gonna regret this? I don't know. We'll see. Why not? Yeah, let's see. Stature, his height, he's kind of tall. Weight, he's about medium build. Yeah, that's fine. Should he be skinnier since he's a sorcerer? I don't know. I don't know. Let's look at musculature. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll put him skinny. That's, you know, on the skinny side. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Ladylike. Nah, we'll just put him like there. Yeah, it's fine. Stature. Weight. Maybe a little bit thinner. Since he's a sorcerer, not a, or he's gonna be a mage, not a fighter. He's pretty lithe. Cool. All right. Hopefully this doesn't just suck. All right. Anything else to change? All right. Or should I just have his eyes open? Yeah, I don't know. We can always change it maybe later. That probably looks a little bit better. Not so stupid. I'm getting carried away. He's not a blind sorcerer, so... Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's different. I don't think I've ever made a pawn that looks like this, dude. So, anything else? Scars. Yeah, nah. Nah, he's fine. Alright, cool. Well, he's an interesting looking sort. I think we're done. And some. We're gonna confirm. Yes. You'll be asked a few questions. Your answers will shape your pawn's inclination. Alright, so we need to find what this is going to decide what our pawn's inclinations are. Each of these have a different how would I say effect. You know, like a challenger pawn will attack the strongest enemies. A medicant pawn will try to heal people. Guardian, I think, tries to heal you or guard you. The Quisitor looks for, you know, goes out looking for things, goodies. Mitigator, not totally sure. I think Scather just goes out into the fight. So let's see. So, when faced with danger, what trait would you most value in a follower? An iron will, quick thinking, careful preparation, and the charisma to lead others. Let's see. I think quick thinking I think would be good. When in battle, which strategy would you prefer your follower employ? Kill all enemies, rescue comrades in danger, strike at the strongest foes, or call for reinforcements? I think if he's going to be a sorcerer, we're going to want him to attack the strongest enemies. Maybe. Let's try that. Why not? Your follower rescues the party and turns the tide of the entire battle. What would you have them say? This way, master. Leave them to me. Now, master, strike the final blow. Quickly, after them. I'm not entirely sure what these all mean. Leave them to me. Mitigator. Oh, I don't know. I'm not very good at this, as you can probably tell. What kind of want Scather or Scather to kind of be lower, because that a Scather pawn will try to get into the mix, and we don't want them in the mix. This way, master. As a ruler, which gift would please you most? A magical potion that preserves youth, a brave and just hero to succeed you, the perfect spouse, or a majestic white steed? Perfect spouse would be good. I mean, that's like Arwen with Aragorn. He had the perfect spouse. Yeah, why not? We'll take that. Merry Lady Arwen. Alright, and your vocation. You can choose a fighter, strider, or mage. Can't choose, obviously, sorcerer, because that's an advanced class. Oh, interesting. Look at that. Yeah, we'll take mage. Nights need not be long. You can rest at an inn to advance time from night to day, and vice versa. Oh.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
Here's like all the pawns in the encampment coming to pledge fealty to the Arisen. It's pretty cool. He's like, but I'm just a fisherman. What are you doing? Having been recognized as Arisen, you've been granted a loyal pawn to be your constant companion in your journey. In addition to this main pawn, you may hire up to 2 other pawns to support you in your adventures. Different pawns have different strengths, so use support pawns to tailor your party to fit your current needs. Yes, in addition to minding level and available skills, a pawn's knowledge is another important factor or part in creating an effective party. Pawns with appropriate knowledge of quests or foes can provide helpful advice in battle strategies. Yes, that's true. Alright. So, there's our pawns. The other pawns are sort of heading out. We can actually go inside here into the rift. The rift is a space between realms from which any and all manner of pawns may be found. Should one catch your eye, speak with the pawn to enlist it to your party. So yeah, see, there's all sorts of pawns here. Now, you can hire a pawn that's at your own level or lower for free. Otherwise, they cost rift crystals. There's Rook. We're going to say goodbye to Rook. We already have a mage pawn. I'm going to let you go, son.
May our paths cross again.
Indeed. That dude, Rook, kind of looks like a friend of mine if he had grown a little tiny goatee. So now, we need to round out our party. We have a fighter and we have a mage, so we need... Let's see. First of all, we need a strider. Here, you can go, I don't need you. You can dismiss them. Go away. Beat it. I may hire one of them, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be better to have 2 fighters or 2... She's dressed for battle, I can see. And she's going to a party. I don't know if she's going to... Ah, here's somebody.
Yes, Arisen.
Now you can check out the details. She's a strider, level 2. What does she have? In her stats, she has Scarlet Kisses and Threefold Arrow. She's not very good, but you know, maybe good enough for now. We're not very good either. She has a little bit of knowledge, so she might be able to help us out.
Yes, Arisen.
Yeah, we'll enlist her. Why not?
I am honored to travel with you.
Consult the history in the pause menu to view a record of all the pawns you've employed. Alright, that's a strider. So we'll take this guy.
Yes, Arisen.
Nah, I don't really like this dude. He looks weird. That guy looks like... You look like me. And we'll just hire this cat.
Yes,
Why
Arisen.
not? Oh, let's take a look at his details. He's a level 2 fighter, or level 6 fighter. He's rank 2. Oh, he's got a decent number of skills. He's more advanced than we are. Got better equipment too. Yeah, why not? Cool. Alright, cool.
Yes, Arisen.
Sounds good. Yeah, why not?
I am honored to travel with you.
Thank you, son. Let us get. Touching this stone allows you to seek and summon pawns or return to your realm. Let's go to our realm. Exit the rift. Alright, there's our party. Lorcan, Loka, and Anselm.
A strange power emanates from within.
Oh wow. Oh, our pawn's voice is quite a deep one.
Ah, a master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force come the day you learn to fight as one. Mind you, that is a skill better honed in practice than in the heat of mortal combat.
Makes
I
sense.
can help in that regard, should you wish.
Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, we're over at a training field.
The men of the Enlistment Corps never turn away the eager. We are ready to begin. Are you?
Yes.
Let me be clear from the outset. I'm a harsh master, whoever the pupil. You'll complete 3 forms of training in sequence. Each serves to hone a different quality. You'll need more than raw muscle here. If you find a task too difficult to manage, you might reconsider your party.
Alright.
There are other pawns here. You can choose among them if you care to. The first task is carrying freight. Haul the lot of them before my count ends. You're free to choose your company, but this is a task too great for just one person. Many hands lighten any load, as they say. Now, get to it. We'll begin as soon as you're prepared. Just give the word. Your task is to haul all of the freight before my count ends. Get to it.
Alright. See, there's crates all over this field. We gotta grab them and go bring them to the depot location. Right over there. Alright, let's go. They'll grab other ones. And as a team, we'll easily get this done. Let's see, has this one been grabbed? Enough! Did we make it?
Well done.
Alright.
Each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior afore long.
Before long.
Next is combat training. You'll face my scarecrow army here. Destroy them before my count ends.
Alrighty.
A large group will be of help again, but you must choose your companions wisely. A company all doing the same thing is less effective than using a very
It's less effective.
Choose well.
Alrighty.
As soon as you're prepared, just
I'm ready.
You'll set about destroying scarecrows this time. Get them all before my count ends.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's go. Now our archer can shoot them from up. Can shoot them. But as a warrior, we have to get up there to do it. Come on. Let's get it. Yeah.
Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior
Afore long.
Right then. Finally, you'll be destroying more scarecrows, but don't expect a repeat of the last. There are 2 sorts of scarecrow, each with its own weakness. One falls only to steel and brute force, the other only to magic. If you're not mindful of how you attack them, you'll fail. Strike fast and strike hard. Vary your party and your tactics until you find success. Use your head. We'll begin
Use my head.
as soon as you're prepared.
We'll give it a whirl. This one might be difficult.
Well, it's back to the scarecrows for your last lesson. Destroy them all before my count ends.
Alright.
I feel
Force alone will trouble them.
old fella with a spell.
Fell it with a spell, yo. There's no time indeed.
Is that all you have for me?
Even to us.
That's all you have for me. Oh. Where's the final scarecrow? Do we lose? We lost.
That's the fastest
Oh, we
I've
won.
ever done. And on a task fit to challenge even a seasoned warrior.
Very good.
Well done. You've completed your training.
Excellent.
Now the difference well-selected partners can make. Yes, no doubt, no doubt.
No doubt.
You'll learn the rest from actual combat. If you have trouble, examine your party.
All right.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Are you more familiar? If your strategies seem toothless against your foes, try changing your party makeup, enabled skills, and equipment.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Alrighty.
You may now hire pawns at any time.
May I hire pawns at any time?
These starry-eyed boys of late are all ambition with nary a sniff of talent.
Nary a swift sniff of talent. Anything else?
When training demands their first effort, they flee one faster than the next. I know their lot all too well. Eager to spill some blood, vent their spleens. War is but a lark to them.
Yeah, maybe he's the drill master of the training ground. That's cool. I always like this dude, Sir Byrne. Pretty cool dude. Attacking others or being a nuisance will...
I used to instruct women of the Corps in combat. I've learned of this area.
Have you learned? Alright, cool. There's more jobs on the board. Hounded by fate. Slay 10 wolves. My father was a hunter, as his father and his father's father before him, and every one of them, to a man, died encircled by wolves. I'm trapped in fate's web, sir. I've huntsman's blood in me, but I'd like to keep it there. Would that this land was rid of wolves. I don't know, pal. Maybe fewer wolves, but no wolves, you might have other problems. Oh, here's an old healer pawn. Yeah, so there's also pawns just sort of out in the wide world that you can hire if you'd like. Kind of cool. Oh, there's Reynard the trader. They're chattering like usual.
Boy there, been some time, hasn't it? Enough time to become well famous in your case. The Arisen. 'Tis the second coming of Duke Dragonsbane, I dare say.
I dare say.
I like it, friend. I like it well. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a fool not to have a look at my wares.
Well, let's take a look at your wares. Alright, so he has various dealies. Materials. Weapons. All sorts of gear. Armor. Chest guard. Leather belts. What have you. A lot of good stuff. Our guy looks like an idiot. Oh man. Also, he can enhance your gear. Like the gear you have, you can improve it, which is pretty cool. The first level always is just money, and then after that, it requires some, how would I say, materials as well.
Now, let us talk of business.
I think we'll do that another time. So let's go back to the little encampment right here. Ah, she has something to tell us. She has a mission for us, but we're not ready to talk to her yet. Uh-oh, what's happening? It's that weird dude. Weird dude. Uh-oh. He was there watching the fight with the Cyclops. I think he was going out the gate that leads towards Cassardis. I have a bad feeling about that dude.
We can safeguard your belongings or aid in learning new skills. Have your pick. Any you like.
Alright, let's go to learn new skills. We got some more points, so we could get another how would I say, skill. So what I think I need to do, I'm gonna get Skyward Lash, just because that's really useful. And then here, Shield Strike, yeah, so they drop their guard. We'll try it. Why not? And then for our pawn, Anselm, he also can learn new skills. He has a fire spell and a healing spell, which are both really useful. Ice spells, lightning spells. These are boons, which basically he can cast an enchantment on the other party's members' equipment so that they have a magical, you know, attribute on their weapons, which is really cool. I think I can do Fire Boon. That's a really useful one. And then let's give him Levin, the lightning spell as well. Yeah. Enable the spells. Ingle, that's the fire spell. Levin, that's the lightning spell. Smites the enemy from above with tongues of lightning, especially effective at driving foes out of hiding. And Ingle is looses a ball of fire that explodes upon contact, engulfing both the target and the surrounding foes. A very useful spell. Anodyne invokes a magical sigil which recovers the health of those who enter. It's very, very, very useful. We've seen it before. Fire Boon launches a bolt of magic that enchants an ally's weapon with fire. There we are. And so we have Blink Strike already. Put Skyward Lash. Shield Summons wraps the shield loudly to attract the attention of nearby foes. And Shield Strike. Alrighty. Alright, cool.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come on.
Core skills are enabled as soon as they are learned. Don't forget to enable skills and augments for your main pawn as well. Alrighty, well, I think on that note, I'm going to call this episode. Where's my party? What are they doing? Oh, they're picking berries. Alright, well, they're having fun. Having a little secret pawn meeting. But on that note, I want to say thank you for joining me for this episode of my Let's Play of Dragon's Dogma, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. Next time, we're going to actually set out and start doing some stuff. We got our pawn. We can start having some good adventures. But I think we're going to go back to Cassardis and see if that weird dude is up to no good. I don't know. I don't like his mane. I don't know. His face looks sketchy as all heck. But yeah, so hope you're all doing well. And if you like the video or have any thoughts, leave me a comment, give the video a like, and if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, I'd ask that you consider doing so. I really appreciate it. So take care, y'all.